Good morning students. Here I am continuing chapter 4 arrays. And the today's topic, first topic is the binary search. So binary search is one of the searching technique, but for this the array should be sorted first. So here we are taking the one array and the values of in this array from 10 to 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. This is the size of this array is the 10, so the low index value will be 0 and the high index value will be 9. And there is the formula for calculating the middle element of the array in binary search. The formula is a mid is equal to low plus high divided by 2, and suppose we want to find the 70 in this array. So the first value of the middle element is 4, and on fourth we are getting a 50. So this is not equal to a 70 search element. If the search will be equal to a middle element, then the program will be stopped and print the message, okay, data search successful. So there are the three situations only. A number will be a equal or a less or a greater. So here the number search number is a greater than the middle element. So we will move to the right hand side. So the value of low will be changed and high will be same. So here the low will be 5, that is the mid plus 1 and plus 9 divided by 2. Again we are getting second time 7. So on 7th we are getting 80. This is not equal to the search element and this is the less than. So when the value of search is less than the middle element, then we will move to only left hand side of the remaining array. So in this the value of high will be changed. So high will be mid element, mid minus 1. Again we are calculating the middle element, that is 5 plus 6. So in third case we are getting fifth. On fifth the number is a 60. So this is again not equal. Then we will move to the next condition, that is the greater. So in next the value of low will be changed. So this will become low value of 6 and the high is 6. Then we will get the mid element 6, and this is equal to the our number which is searching. Or if this number if not finding in this array, then we will print search unsuccessful. Now here this is the program of binary search. So we have declared a one array size of 10 and the value of low is 0, high is 9 and middle element I search. Now here we are inputting a 10 numbers in ascending order. So this is the statement for inputting a data in the array, and here we are input the search element. Now here this is the main logic of the program. While low is less than equal high, so the value of low is always will be a less or equal to a high. Then we will calculate the middle element. Then condition, if the search is equal to num of mid, then we will print data is found and program will be stop here. Else if the search is less than num of mid element, then the high will be changed, that will be mid minus 1. Otherwise the low will be changed, that will be mid plus 1. So this will be repeated till the number is not found or when the value of low is greater than high. So this will be exit from the loop if the value is greater than high of the low. So the message will be printed data not found. Now the next topic is a sorting. So sorting is one of the technique which is used to arrange an array in the form of ascending or a descending. So there are the many sortings, but here we are explaining number first, that is the bubble sort. So in bubble sort, suppose there are the number are the 44, 33, 22 and 11, and now we want to arrange these number in ascending order. So if there is the number are 4, then there will be this array will be sorted in 3 passes. There is a formula, number of passes will be element minus 1. So in this, two consecutive number will be compared. So in the first 33 will be compared to 44. If this is the less, then this will be swapped with 44. So again 33, 44, 22 and 11. Then the 44 and 22 will be compared and this will be swapped. So we will get this array, and in last case 44 and 11 will be compared. So we are getting here 33, 22, 11 and 44. So we can say in the first pass the highest element will be go to the bottom of the array. In second case we will take the output of first pass, then again we will compare from the starting 33 and 20. So this will arrange 22, 33, 11 and 44. Again we are comparing 33 and 11. So this will be 22, 11, 33 and 44. And here your iteration will be stopped because 44 is already sorted. In the third pass the 22 only will be compared to 11. So this will become a 11, 22, 33 and 44. And after third pass the array is sorted. So here this is the formula, number of passes equal element minus 1. Here in this array the element is a 4, so 4 minus 1 that is equal to 3, and total comparison will be n into n minus 1 divided by 2, that is 4 into 3 divided by 2. So the correct answer is 6. So you can say in the diagram total comparison is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now here this is the program. Declared an array size of 10, I, j and temp. Enter 10 numbers. We are inputting here the 10 numbers, and this is where we are printing the array before sorting. So the original array will be printed, and here this is the coding of bubble sort. So you should remember only 6 line coding is for sorting in bubble sort. So this will be, first loop will be number of passes, and this will be for the comparison. So passes will be 1 less from the number, so we are starting from 1, and j will be 0, and j is less than equal 10 minus I. So num of j, if the value of j is 0, so this will become a 1. So 0 will be the first element and 1 will be the second element. So if the second element is greater than the first element, then we will swap. Again this process will be repeat. So here this will become a 1, so this will be a third element and this will be a second element. So in first comparison 0 and 1 element will be compared, and in second comparison 1 and 2 element will be compared, and this process will be repeated till all the passes. And now here we are printing array after sorting. I equals 0, I is less than 10, I plus plus SOPLN of num of 5. And here we are sorting the array in ascending order, or suppose we want to sort this array in descending order. So only this sign will be changed. We will place here the less sign in place of greater sign. Now the next sorting is the exchange selection sort. So this is the just the process how the exchange selection will work. Suppose these are the number. So the first number is compare from the remaining each number of the array, and this will be swapped by the minimum element of remaining array. So 2 will be come on first, 1 will be come on first position, and 2 will be move on the position number 1 element. And here we will come on the second box. So 8 will be compared from 2, 7, 3, 4, and here in this minimum element is 2. So 8 and 2 will be swapped. So this will become 1, 2, 8. So here we can say in exchange selection sort, the positioned element will be interchanged with minimum element of remaining array. And now here this is the program of exchange selection sort. So in starting, this will be till the input, this will be same as the bubble sort. Here we are taking the size of the array is 10, ij, minimum, temp and position. Enter 10 numbers. So here this is the input statement for entering the values in array, and here we are printing array before sorting. So the original array will be printed, and this is the coding of exchange selection sort from here to here. I equals 0 till less than 10, and we will store the num of I into minimum. So this will be the minimum element, and the position of that will be in POS. And here this comparison will be start from the next element. So if the value of I is 0, so the value of j will be 1. So the one element is less than the minimum element. If this condition will be satisfied, so that number will be stored into minimum, and the position of that number will be stored into POL. This will be go to till end of the array. So the minimum element will be in the this one, and the position of that element will be in POS. And here this is a swapping statement. So the first box element will come out, and on that position the position element will be swapped, and on that position the first element will be moved. Again this will be repeat for position number 1, that is the second box, and this will be performed similar. So when all the boxes will be compared to remaining array, we will out from the loop, and here we are printing array after sorting. The printing statement is same as the previous sorting technique. So that's all for today. In next class we will see the some questions of array.